And if you are throwing a Super Bowl party, most big game menu items will actually take a bigger bite out of sports fans' budgets this year thanks to inflation. But how can you throw a winning party on a friendly budget? Mark Scriebner, financial analyst at Oxygen Financial, joins us with tips on throwing a budget-friendly Super Bowl party. Mark, thank you for joining us. Inflation at an all-time high. Let's start with some food items to avoid if we are trying to create a budget-friendly menu.
Yeah, you're right. The cost of goods and services for a party are up anywhere from 5 to 50%. And my go-to favorite, the chicken wing, as your prior guest mentioned, is up 40%.
Oh.
So it's created some creative type of things that people have to do to kind of keep those expenses down. And one of the things that we recommend is if you're going to the supermarket, shop the store brands. Like if you're thinking of Lay's potato chips or things like that, the store brands typically have their own version of that. You can save some money across the board with some of the store brands.
And any other suggestions, like any other things you can cut and or save money on and that, still kind of call it a party? At a certain point, this gets sad. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, no, it's a great question. I think you definitely want to shop around for different stores. Some of the stores are having promotions, like CVS, for example, right now has a special on soda. So if you go to multiple stores, there are promos and there's coupons that are available that can cut the expenses down. But you need to be a little bit creative sometimes too. If you like that buffalo chicken feeling, maybe it's just a flavor, it's a dip, and just cutting back. And then I don't really recommend to do this, but you could also if you like steak and things like that, sometimes the shorter expiration ones, they might expire in 2 or 3 days. That might be a way to save money if you're going to use it in that day.
I mean, that is a good point. Now, Mark, the shrinkflation phenomenon has been increasingly prevalent at the grocery store. Can you tell us what that is and how it might affect the Super Bowl grocery bill?
Great episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah, it was a term, shrinkflation was a term that was coined in the 70s, and it's actually pretty common right now. It's the way that manufacturers pass their increases onto the consumer by shrinking the contents of the package. So think about, say, a 2-liter bottle of soda. That's now 1.75 liters, or if a Pringles container, if you will, there's about 10% less, it seems, across the board for content. So that's the way that the manufacturers are passing their increases onto the consumer.
And Mark, you know what I have found really is one of the best ways to cut down on expenses, party expenses? Not to have one. I mean, honestly, by the time you've done the shrinkage and you've got the soon-to-expired beef and I mean, I'll see you next year. I mean, at a certain point, come on, man.
You're no fun. You're no fun. I mean, listen, you could go out to a sports bar or something like that.
There you go.
But, yeah, it's expensive, and I think people are definitely reevaluating that.
All right. Well, we appreciate the tips, and I'm sure some people will take advantage of them, but it won't be Rob. Mark Scriebner, thank you for joining us.